What's good, people? Here, your boy JORDONGK. You're here with Epic Football Reactions, man. I'm back. Had to take a couple of days off, guys. Sunday is obviously my chill day, man. That's just my time off. But yesterday, I'm sure that you expected some videos, but I was quite ill. I thought I had COVID. Obviously, I don't have COVID. I just suffer from really bad allergies, man, this time of year. I was suffering from asthma as well. I was coughing. I couldn't sleep. I'm much better today, but man, I couldn't barely speak yesterday. I was that bad, so I had to recover. Had to take a day off, but I'm back, man. Your boy JORDONGK is back. Today we're going to be reacting to unforgettable press conference moments from 2019. So yeah, I know this is kind of old. I couldn't really find an updated version, but hey, 2019 is the best you're gonna get. I'm sure this is gonna be funny, man. I do believe that some of these press conference moments are funny, man. I've seen some of them live on TV. Like, they're just unforgettable moments. That's why it's called that. But yeah, guys, you know the score. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
So and now, let's talk about six, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about six.
I arrive, I wear the pyjama of the club, and I even sleep with the pyjama.
I like it, Princess Leslie Lou.
And I think Bayern Munich. Man City bought Bayern Munich.
Sorry, I wouldn't have said that, but it's never heard the name. Congratulations.
Ja, es ist. Oh meine. Super, oder?
Super.
Why are you so scared of Ajax?
What makes you say that?
You even look scared.
It's just my face.
Tell to the players in the halftime, because the attitude of the team was better, much better in the second 45 minutes.
I think if you wait a few months and you buy the Amazon movie.
I remember FIFA cards when I was, I think I was about 37 years of age and my pace was 35.
It's true.
Alright, just quickly on Frank Lampard, man. What do you guys think about Frank, man? Do you think he had a tough time at Chelsea, or do you think he just wasn't, do you think he wasn't ready for that role? I personally believe he weren't ready for that role. I think he jumped in too soon. But sorry, I guess if you were like a ex-Chelsea pro, like you're a Chelsea legend, like why would you not take the opportunity? So I think that's why he did it. But at the same time, I think if he gets more experience under his belt, starts managing like lower conference teams, lower league teams, tries to win something, or I don't know, maybe just start with like a League One or League Two team. Just get more experience, and I think then he could go in for something like that. But I think some of the Chelsea players are saying that he kind of jumped in too early. Well, I don't think he was that experienced as a manager. And man, as a Chelsea manager, like I know for a fact Chelsea always let go of their managers really early. Like it's almost like you've got a season to prove yourself. If you're not in the top four, if you don't try and get to a league final, then they're gonna sack you. Like Chelsea have always been like that. Some clubs aren't like that. I think Man United have always been patient with managers. I believe Arsenal have always kind of been patient with the managers. Liverpool not so much, but then they've got Jurgen Klopp, one of the best managers in the world. So hey, they're not gonna get rid of him. But same as Tottenham. Tottenham are idiots. Like Tottenham always get rid of managers easy, and it's like that's probably the downfall to their problems, because they get rid of managers so quickly. Like they don't actually have time to build a team. But yeah, man, I think Frank, man, he'll definitely be a good manager in the future. He just definitely needs more games under his belt. Yeah.
Plus weight, or I don't know. I saw you thinner. Is it true? No?
I take those rankings with a pinch of salt.
Playing against Genk, which is a very famous club for very big players, De Bruyne, Koulibaly, a lot of players, NDD. Having analyzed, yeah.
Don't forget that. Liverpool legend, by the way.
But I would like to win my trophy, but I'm pretty sure feel like he would like to win.
My son calls him Sonaldo. Sonaldo
What?
Nazario.
Sharp.
Today he was Ronaldo Nazario.
And just on Mendy, I've seen that he's in Hong Kong now, is it?
In Barcelona.
Yeah, I know he was in Barcelona yesterday, just going by his Instagram, but I think you know at Hong Kong airport.
Wow, I didn't know it.
He's
a lucky guy.
I don't know because I never lost a Champions League final.
You know, I know.
Well, Mourinho. One thing about Mourinho, yeah. Do you know what the one thing I've loved about Mourinho? Mourinho has always been that manager that doesn't take shit. Like he doesn't show too much emotion in the press, in the interviews and the conferences. But man, like the stuff that he's done, especially at Chelsea and other clubs, like you can't disrespect him. Like you have to have a certain level of respect on his name for what he's done. I think now other managers are catching up to him. I believe his style of play is quite old. It's not new gen. I think Pep's style of play is definitely new gen. Like you're going to start seeing teams kind of following Pep's ethos of play, kind of thing like that. I think that's the way. It's almost like every single player has to be at a decent technical ability, or should I say, at least a good technical ability. The defenders have to play well, like they have to be technical on the ball. When I watch Man City now, man, it's just like they hardly defend. Like the defenders don't even look like they have to defend. They just play like midfielders. Mourinho's kind of style, it's always been defensive, and he done that at Tottenham. Like I don't think he should have made his style of play defensive at Tottenham. But that's always been his style, and he's won trophies with it. But I think he needs to adapt, man. Like I think Mourinho definitely has to maybe try and change the style of play. It's always good to have different styles of play, but to only have one style and just really believe in that ethos and not really develop or adapt to the game today, then you're gonna suffer. Like, and as we've seen over these past seasons, Mourinho hasn't been doing too well at clubs because, maybe over in the Italian league where the football's much slower, but in the Premier League, like, you can't always be playing on the back end. Like, you can't be playing on the back foot all the time. Like, you have to be a fit team. You have to press. You have to be good going forward. Like, you can't just be defending all the time. Like, otherwise you're just going to get overrun, man. That's exactly what's happened at Tottenham. But, man, I'm sure he'll come back, man. I'm sure he's got another good 1 or 2 trophies in his locker. I don't know, but let's see.
I know they won, obviously, 5 trophies or whatever in your first season. I'm 6, sorry. Apologise, yeah.
Finally, I got a trophy.
Sorry, Tottenham. Bro, that was, you know what? Yeah, he was actually, he was rinsing Tottenham there, you know that? He was actually rinsing Tottenham. Guys, my reaction to it, yeah, it was definitely laughable. I wouldn't say it was hilarious. I'd probably say the Jurgen Klopp one was the funniest one, man. Jurgen Klopp makes me laugh, man. Some of the things he comes out with is funny. But yeah, man, like, speaking about managers, man, I like to have these conversations with you guys because I believe that some of you may disagree with me, may agree with me, but it would be nice to hear your point of view on it. Like, I believe that Pochettino was a good manager. He was a brilliant manager, man. Like, the things he done at Tottenham, like, was just incredible. Like, even as an Arsenal supporter, I was like, wow, Tottenham might actually win the Premier League. Like, they actually might win it next season or the following season. But then they got rid of Pochettino. So I was just like, oh, maybe not then. But literally, what did they get to the semi-final of the Champions League? I think it was semi-final. I can't remember, but man, like, if he was there for another season or two, I think Tottenham would have won a trophy. They maybe would have won something. They would have definitely won something with him there, but unfortunately, Tottenham fans, the Tottenham system, they're idiots, and they got rid of him. So, what can you do? What can you do? Even the Carabao Cup the other day, man, like the other weekend, man, unlucky. I mean, I guess you'll never win a trophy, right? Nah, I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. You were unlucky in that game, man. Chelsea, no, not Chelsea. Man City. No one's going to beat Man City. The form they're in this season, no one can beat Man City. Like, Man City are just an unstoppable force, man. You can't beat them. You may get lucky. You may go and score a goal and just sit and defend and win the game 1-0. But if you go and try and play against Man City, you're not going to win. Simple. Jurgen Klopp for me, man, he's done bits at Liverpool. He's won the Champions League. He's won the Premier League. Like, they won't get rid of Jurgen Klopp. Like, this season's been unfortunate for Jurgen because of, many injuries in the team, like Van Dijk, Gomez. And people say, like, oh, yeah, but that's only a couple of players. Like, if you think about it, Van Dijk was their, I'm not going to say their leader, but he was their vocal point. He was their, Jordan Henderson the same, like, he's out now. Like, when you lose big players like that, like, it affects the team. Like, when you have a player that kind of just is kind of like the engine of that team, once that engine breaks down, like, it's very hard to find a solution. They've got really good attacking players. They've got great midfielders. They've still got really good defenders, but they're missing 2 quality centre-backs that if they're in that position, you ain't getting past that back line. You're not getting past them. So we'll see what happens next season. Hopefully they'll be back in demands, they'll be back in the squad, and maybe Liverpool can start doing bits again. Mourinho is obviously doing his thing. He's moved on from Tottenham now. Tottenham got rid of him. They got rid of another great manager. It wasn't really working out for him there anyway, so I don't blame Tottenham, but I'd love to see who Tottenham bring in next season. Let's see what happens. Pep. What can I say about Pep? Outstanding, man. Outstanding Pep. Probably, if you want to talk, manager politics, he's probably the best manager in the world, if not the best that's ever lived. Who knows? Let's see what his future beholds. I know that he's going to stay at Man City for a while. I'm not really too sure where he could go after that. Maybe somewhere like Real Madrid, maybe Juventus. I don't know. PSG. Who knows? But I think maybe he'll retire at Man City. I have no idea. He's got so many years. He's still young. Like, he's still a young manager. So I'd just love to wait and see what he does with Man City. They're at a point now where they're just unstoppable, man. Like, just unreal. Like, they are probably the best team in the Premier League. They're probably the best team that the Premier League have ever witnessed, in my opinion. But I'd love to see what he does after his Man City contract. Is he going to stay? Are they going to extend his contract? Where would he go after that? I don't really know where he would go. I mean, he's been to all the top clubs. He's been Barca. He's been Bayern. He's been to pretty much all the top clubs. So I don't really know where he would go. But man, definitely probably the best manager in the Prem and best manager in the world. But yeah, man. Hey, what can you say? Yeah, apart from that, guys, that's the end of the video, man. I love having these little talks after the video or in between the video, man, because I just love to hear your suggestions and your point of views about football. Anything to do with football anyway. Guys, like I keep saying, leave in the comments your football video suggestions. Any videos that you want me to react to, I will be willing to do so. But yeah, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Remember to hit that notification bell so you're up to date with the latest videos. Guys, you have your boy, JORDONGK. You are here with epic football reactions. And I will see you in the next video.